Hey, John Rowe.
The topic of the podcast together and
We should do a
I'm
podcast.
excited.
Roy John. Hey, John Rowe. We should do a podcast.
The topic of the podcast together and honestly I'm excited.
G'day, dorks, and welcome to Lords of Dorktown, a podcast all about anime, cartoons, and video games. I'm your host, Philip, and the dork joining me tonight is making his debut on a mainstream numbered episodes. He has been a part of Dorktown for a while, only on the Bottle-O episodes, but we've got him in. He's a man who exclusively writes fan fiction about Rugrats and is now on a watch list. It's Callum. How are you, buddy?
Yo, brother. I'm doing well, bro. Kia ora, kia ora.
So this fan fiction you write about Rugrats, how's that go for me, buddy? How's that? Is it good?
Bro,
You
you're
like
gonna
that?
have to subscribe for the content, brother. She's gonna.
It's Rugrats all grown up though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
bro. Of course.
It's not baby Rugrats.
Nah, bro. Let's stomp that out now. Let's. I'm cutting tight. Yeah. Nah.
Edit point already.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, brother.
Great start, bro.
Oh man, so we've had you on a bunch for the Bottle episodes, but we thought we'd finally get you in on a mainstream episode.
Yeah, bro.
We've got a bunch of fun stuff planned for this one, but I believe you just received the package that I sent via Nikki New, your mother, over to New Zealand.
Yeah, bro. Nikki New.
What?
The Nikki New. What are we gonna call it? Courier service, bro.
The Nikki New courier service? The Nikki New express delivery?
Yeah, bro. Yep. Yeah, so my mum rocked over from Australia. So yeah, first time seeing her in 2.5 years. So that was quite emotional and awesome. And then drove back, and next best thing, she opens a suitcase and I pull out this beautiful box with heaps of stickers, anime stickers, that I've seen a few snaps of your beautiful collection, and I was really looking forward to getting some. But it was awesome, bro. I loved it, eh? I opened it up and it was just. I don't know if you paid for the shining gold light or that just naturally happened, but I was like, I'm in heaven, bro. I am in heaven. So yeah, I opened it up and there was chippies, there was beer. I was like, can I drink it all now?
So I've actually look. I'm a very nice person, but I also am a bit of a shit cunt sometimes. And I've stitched you up a little bit with this package there because there is 2 beers in that package that are red herrings that are actually, I think, genuinely quite bad and aren't that nice to drink.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you which 2 they are now.
Okay, yeah, good.
Eventually, I feel like you'll hit them. But yes, there is 2 beers in there that are... I'm being a bit of a cunt, to be honest, because they're in my fridge for a bit too long, and I was like, these are genuinely bad drinks.
Okay.
I'll send them to Callum.
Okay.
Let's see how he
I'll see
goes.
how it
So
is.
I put 5 very nice beers in there and 2 very bad beers in there. Well, not beers that I enjoy.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to you cracking into those and having a bit of fun with you there.
Yeah, bro. Okay, sweet. I like that because I think I might send a couple of cheeky shitty ones over as well then and see what you think, eh? That's a good idea. That's actually a bloody good idea, and not say what they are. Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna stitch you up real good. I was definitely not just cleaning out my fridge of stuff that I didn't want anymore.
But the chips look.
Have you had the chippies yet?
Nah. Can I or should I wait?
Oh, go for it. Yeah, brother. No, go for it.
Okay.
The 2 chips that I sent you, I was going to send you Australian themed chips, but I couldn't find any good ones.
Okay.
But they are these Korean chips that are sold locally. They are some of the nicest chips I think I've ever had ever. And they've just been discontinued. So I sent you the last 2 packets of those chips I had.
Oh,
so,
you're the man.
I sent you a honey butter flavor chip
Yep.
and a pizza flavor chip.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, the honey butter ones are fantastic.
Mean.
I think they're amazing.
Yep. Okay, sweet.
So I'm so excited for you to get into those.
Yeah, I can't wait.
You mentioned it just before, and I don't think I've spoken about it on this podcast for a little bit. The sticker issue. I'm calling it an issue now because I think it's at the point of an issue.
It is.
So for listeners out there who may not know, I need to come clean on a crippling and frankly destructive addiction that I have, and that is purchasing Wish.com stickers off the internet. I'm currently at about nearly 3,000 stickers, all anime themed or TV show themed. It's quite ridiculous, and I need help, Callum. I think I need help, but I had to delete the Wish.com app off my phone because it was too tempting. It was a cheeky little devil that kept looking at me.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I just wanted it.
But hey, you've got a cool collection, man. Like the box, when you dropped it off to my parents' house, my little stepbrother Casey was like, "Oh, who's that for?" He's like, "Oh," he loved all the stickers, man. He had a look at it and he was like, "Oh, I wish I was getting that box."
I'll have to drop some stickers off next time I see Nikki Noo because I have too many. I have too many stickers, and I need less stickers in my life because I'm pretty sure it'll be the final note on my wife's divorce letter for me. It's just like, he has too many stickers. I need to separate from him.
There's stickers on everything. Our car's sticker bombed. Our fridge is sticker bombed. The couch is sticker bombed. The TV even is. Shit, bro.
Sorry about the coughing, listeners. I am incredibly quite ill right now. I'm soldiering through this podcast quite a bit. I'm on the maximum recommended medical amount of cold and flu tablets and Panadol at the moment. And look, I'm going to do this podcast. I'm going to get it out real quick, just because I need to die. Yeah, I'm quite ill, brother. One might even say I'm down with the sickness.
Oh, you're sounding well, bro. You're hiding it good on the pod, bro. You're a battler. You're a true Aussie battler.
I'm definitely feeling down with the sickness, buddy.
True. All right, well, I'm here to pick you up, bro, and just talk shit, and yeah, I'm here for you, bro.
Oh, I'm so happy for that, buddy. I'm so happy for that.
So yeah.
Now, I've been sick for a few days, and that has meant one thing, and that has meant I've had a bit more time to watch TV than I usually have. So
Yep.
I've talked previously on this podcast before about sports anime that I've been very into, and mainly Haiku. I was very much into Haiku, which was the volleyball anime, which I don't think anyone on the Dorktown network, like the Dorktown guests or hosts or anything like that, have ever watched any of it. Much to my dismay, no one I recommend it to has actually watched it.
I watched 4 episodes.
You watched 4 episodes? Oh, I'm so happy.
But
did you hate it?
I didn't like it, bro. It was way too slow for me, bro. It was too... I'll give it this. It was definitely beautiful. Like, it was such a beautiful anime. It was. It was just... Like, the sounds were nice. The way the volleyball... I can see why people would like it, but I like seeing demons' heads cut off. I like seeing blood. That's me. I like to see action. So it was I can see why people would like it. If you're into it. Like, it was just too slow for me.
I think that's 100% fair too. Like, that being said, I'm about to completely gush on a completely new basketball sports anime I've been watching.
Okay.
Basketball anime on Netflix called Kurasano Basketball, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
I'm probably getting that wrong because I can't pronounce anything right now with my raspy, sexy voice. It is fantastic. There's 2 seasons out now currently on Netflix Australia.
Yeah.
I've watched like 48 episodes of the 50-ish available, so I've basically clocked the whole show in a couple of days.
Oh, very nice.
What you said about action, this show doesn't miss a beat when it comes to action. They are like straight into the basketball. And I think because basketball, like, I'm more familiar with basketball as a sport, and I think you would be too compared to volleyball. Yeah. It's fantastic. It's ridiculous. It's over the top. It's amazing. So for anyone out there, I'll give you a quick synopsis of what I believe is the main crux of the show. Excuse me, I just had to sip some tea because my throat hurts.
Get the juice down, yeah.
Anyway, the main protag of this show is a not so much shy, unassuming young man with blue hair. He was part of what's called the Generation of Miracles, which is 5 students in middle school in Japan who dominated the sport of basketball.
Okay.
They were dubbed the Generation of Miracles for their exceptional talents and skills. He is the phantom 6th member of the Generation of Miracles, though. He's the member that no one noticed, but all the other 5 members of the generation saw him as an equal.
Oh, okay.
He is so he's the one who no one knows is on the basketball court. He is basically undistinguishable. People don't know he's there because he uses sleight of hand and, makes himself lesser known by hiding in players' blind spots. And he has the ability to do very quick and cool passes where he just like slaps the ball in a different direction or like punches it to go one way to trick and confuse his opponents. And basically, this show picks up after the Generation of Miracles have left middle school and are now in like more like a high school thing. And they're all on separate teams. They've all picked separate teams to go to. So they're all split up. So it's basically the Generation of Miracles fighting each other in these basketball games in, going up head to head, these titans of the game.
Yeah.
And it is... It is fantastic. I've loved every second of it. I cannot recommend it enough.
Okay.
If you want action and fast-paced kind of sport,
Yeah.
this is it. It is very hype. It is very, there's a lot of stuff going on here that I think you would like.
Yeah.
So I'd love to give you, I'd love for you to go in on a few episodes of this, Callum.
Yeah, I think
you would
like
love it.
I think that actually sounds pretty cool because I definitely watch more basketball than I do volleyball. Is it just basketball or is there a little bit of outside of the school? Because that's what I didn't really like about haiku is that
I reckon there's percentage-wise, I reckon it's like 80% basketball, 20% outside, but like you get basically every episode is a basketball game kind of thing, and it's there's small kind of what you'd call like a training arc throughout the series, but no, they're like it's basically just basketball all the time, like going hard at basketball. And like all the characters who are like the Generation of Miracles are like fantastic to watch.
Okay.
All the characters on the team are great. I find it man, I love sports anime apparently.
Okay.
Like I couldn't give a fuck about actual
Yeah,
sports.
that's what's strange. Out of all us boys, you never gave a shit about any sports.
I still don't.
Yeah.
Like I still just don't care about sport.
But animate it.
Man, you put fucking anime.
And you love it. But okay. But I
love
think
it so much.
I might enjoy that as well because there's more than. Do you follow all 5 of them, or are you just following one?
No, you're following one team pretty much, but like you do spend a fair bit of time with the other members. Like I'm just finishing season 2 now, and they've fought. I think they've been like 1, 2, 3. They've definitely had games against like 3 members of the Generation of Miracles.
Yeah.
No, 4. Sorry.
Yeah.
So there's only a few left that they haven't actually played on the court, and like each Generation of Miracles specializes in their own thing. You know what I mean?
See, I like that. I like that. Yeah, the volleyball. It was too focused on for me in those couple episodes. I watched one person cried a lot, or did he cry a lot, or did he just get upset?
There was definitely tears.
Yeah,
there was definitely tears,
and just like too
Haikyuu.
obsessed, and I was just a bit like, bro, calm down a little bit.
No, this is much more on the vibes of the main character. He just loves basketball, and he wants everyone to play to have fun, and like he wants to win, obviously, but he wants the team to win. You know, he's doing it for his team and his upperclassmen and stuff like that. There's less tears and more just like guys just working sweaty guys working really hard to win a basketball game. It's fantastic.
And the sounds sound pretty real, like all the nets and the.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It doesn't have the thing that I think I loved most about Haikyuu, and that's the squeaking of the volleyball shoes on the
that
court.
was good.
That sound was like, I fucking loved that.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was really nice watching that.
But yeah, I think it's fantastic. And like the Generation of Miracles, all their special kind of talents and like abilities and stuff like that. It's so dumb and outlandish, but also it's like, it's so fantastic. Like minor spoilers, there's one character from the Generation of Miracles who's like, his ability is like, he just never misses a shot. He always shoots 3-pointers from like half court and never misses because all he does is shoot three. Like all he does is practice to shoot 3-pointers. You just see him like all the time. He's just in the gym, just 3-pointer. Like it's fantastic. And he's like an absolute weapon. It's so great to watch.
Man. So
yeah, that's my...
So that's your hot tip. That's your new one you're in on.
My hot recommendation.
Okay.
Yep, hot recommendation for you, Callum. I think out of all the dorks, I reckon you might potentially enjoy this the most. I think John would like it. I know he's a big basketball guy.
He actually plays.
I haven't been able to convince him to watch an anime since like 2019. So my hopes are low.
Yeah. So Johnny doesn't watch any. He just reads manga. He doesn't watch anything.
Yeah, he's a straight manga reader.
Okay.
I mean, right now he's like smashing through Jujutsu Kaisen, the manga, and just sending me updates like every week, just being like, the new chapters are fucking sick, brah. Get hyped, get on it. So I'm gonna have to start reading that very soon.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I'll give it a go. So it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix, subbed and dubbed. I think both are fine.
Yeah.
I watch the dubbed personally. Come at me, fucking losers on the internet who want to have a go at me for watching dubbed.
I have to as well. I can't. Yeah.
Dub's fine. Yeah. It's so fine. And anyone out there who's like being like, nah, subs all the way. Dub is fine. Yeah. Sub's good too. Yeah. They're both good. They're both fine and adequate. If a dub's done right, it's fucking fine. Yeah. Get off your high horse.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, Callum, you're like a bit of it, like, and I don't want to fucking out you here on this anime podcast, but I'd consider you a bit of a newbie when it comes to anime. Do you feel like that's fair?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's out of me. That I've only gotten into it because of this podcast. Because I was all you boys used to, like, when we were growing up together, like, all you boys, I don't know what I would be doing. Maybe when you guys were talking about stuff you're into or watching, I don't know, maybe Smithy and I and Flash. I don't know, we must have been off somewhere else, but yeah, I always heard you guys talking about it, and same with Tayo and watching like Avatar and stuff, but yeah, never really got into it, but the podcast got into it after listening to it, and I'm enjoying it. Like, it's me. 100% your podcast got me in.
Oh, that's so nice, buddy. What I want for you, and because you're a newbie to anime, and because you're getting into anime at, like, I would say potentially the best time in the recent history to get into anime, because there's so much fun and amazing stuff coming out. Yeah. And I've been toying with this idea for a little while. I want to create you a list, and I want this to be a collaboration effort with all the other dorks on Lords of Dorktown. A list of your animes to watch, at least this year, I reckon. If we set you a goal to the end of the year to watch, say 3 or 4 series, nothing too big. Because obviously there's lots of big ones that I want you to watch, like Attack on Titan and stuff like that. The big ones that you've probably heard of.
Yeah, but that sounds sick. I want to watch Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I think I want you to watch like a few other ones first, because I think Attack on Titan is like kind of perfect, and if you start with like one of the best animes ever made, everything might feel a little bit, not bad. Like, and there is stuff that lives up to Attack on Titan. And I don't want to recommend you like a big Naruto or a One Piece. It's like 1,000 episodes or 500 episodes.
I've kind of missed that boat, I feel.
But the one I think I want to put first on your list, and we've got to come up with a name for this list, like Callum's anime list or something. We'll come up with something. I might toy around with some ideas. But it's an anime called, and we've mentioned it a few times on this podcast, and any, even casual anime fans out there will know this anime. It's an anime called Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Have you ever heard of this anime, Callum?
Yep, heard you guys talk about it.
Yeah, awesome. So it's 64 episodes long. It's all dubbed and subbed as well. The dub on it is fantastic. One of my favorite dubs of all time is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, actually. 64 episodes. It's a complete contained storyline in those 64 episodes. From my point of view, there's not a dull moment in that show. I think it's 64 episodes of pure anime heaven. Like, it's fantastic. Sick. It's one of the most succinct and interesting stories, I think, told through anime and through animation. So I'm locking that one in on your list, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It is currently available to stream on Crunchyroll and Anime Lab, so we'll have to sort you out with that at some point.
Yeah, I need to get on there.
is there any anime that you've heard of that you actually want to go into on, or you sound that you think is interesting that you think should be on this list? Because I feel like you should have some say.
Well, one I definitely don't want to watch after listening to a couple of the episodes was that Goblin
Slayer. Yeah,
that sounds,
new season coming out soon.
That sounds fucked up, bro. Just when you were explaining it, I was like, Jason. You stitched him up on that one.
Yeah, that's a Jason. That's a Jason anime there. And look, it's only the first. I kind of got to fucking apologize to all the Goblin Slayer fans out there because, you know, I've learnt from my mistakes. The Goblin Slayer is only really that crook for the first episode.
Okay.
And then after that, it's a, you know, quite a good series.
That is coming quite hot
but
on the first
for me,
episode.
that first episode. Yeah, that first episode is like a fucking truck through your fucking face. Like it's so, it's a lot. Like there's a lot happening right there.
But no, I think
you've mentioned to me a few times
about
Jujutsu
Kaisen.
Yeah. So you obviously listen to us fucking gush about that all the time, and you're keen on going in on Jujutsu Kaisen.
Bro, that sounds like it's right up my alley. Yep.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, man, it's fucking fantastic. I mean, it's probably the hottest anime to come out, like shonen anime to come out. You know, last year. I think it was last year or this year. This year, potentially.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic, 100%. So I'll add that to your list as well. Jujutsu Kaisen and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and we'll ask Tyson and John to chip in as well, and Jason.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I definitely.
But it's. Man, I'm super envious of you because coming into anime now, there's so much for you to watch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at the point now where I'm kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel. Not so much of anime out there, but just anime that piqued my interest straight off the bat. There's one coming out soon called Rust Eater, which I'll send you the trailer for. But that looks fucking fantastic.
Okay. Yep, man.
Looks really good, really out there and obscure. Really nice animation style. Yeah, I'm really keen for that. I'm going to go cough my absolute guts up for a second. Just give me a minute. Oh, Jesus. Rightio, Callum. We have a fun little segment coming up. This is a segment that we're going to bring over from the bottle of eps that we tried a few weeks back, but it's absolutely fantastic. And this is Around the Twist or Twisted Around. Let's hear that intro.
Yeah, excited.
Have you ever felt like this?
Rightio, it is time for that segment, Around the Twist or Twisted Around. And we have an extra special segment this week. Joining me and Callum, it is Maz and Jeff from the UnTwisted Around the Twist podcast. How are you guys?
Woo. Hey, we're good.
Doing great, thank you.
So for anyone out there who doesn't know, UnTwisted Around the Twist podcast it's a fantastic podcast. It is 4 people sitting down and reviewing / recapping the TV show Around the Twist. So I believe you have 2 Australians and 2 Americans doing it. So 2 of you have seen it before and 2 of you haven't seen it before. Is that correct?
Yep, that's correct.
Wow. So I think
I'm one of the Americans, and if you cannot understand my thick American accent, just let me know, and I'll
try and put an Aussie one on
or slow it down.
That's all good. We'll bear through. It's fine. We can understand you perfectly, Jeff. But so as a person who's never seen Around the Twist, Jeff, I think my first question's for you. How's it going so far? What's your vibe with it so far?
Believe it or not, I love it.
Man.
I have finished the first season and can't wait to see the rest of it. I'm very annoyed that the cast changes for the second season.
Yeah,
it's for the better.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think it's for the better too.
I really find that cast endearing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm a season 2 cast boy for life. I think season 2 is when I started watching it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Interesting.
What about you, Maz? As a true veteran of Around the Twist, how are you enjoying this podcast?
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I guess season 1 and 2 are my seasons, but and I'm really excited to start watching season 2 now that we've finished season 1.
Fantastic. And I mean, what an amazing cultural touchstone as Australians, because I don't think there's a single person between the ages of, 20 and 35 that if I mention Round the Twist, they don't immediately know what I'm talking about. So,
exactly.
yeah, man, It's fantastic. This is an amazing podcast, guys, and I'll have all the links in the show notes below to check these guys out. I have immediately as I started watching, I think I listening to you guys, I started watching like a day later. I was like, okay, I need to watch this again. Okay, this is bringing it back.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So fantastic
The
podcast.
nostalgia.
The nostalgia. So you guys have been kind enough to join us for this segment, and you guys are going to host the segment. You guys have all got the questions planned, so you'll ask us a question, and me and Callum will sit here and decide whether that is, if it's correct, if that is an episode, and it is around the twist, or if it is incorrect, I should say, twisted around. So I'll hand it over to you guys.
Ooh. Jeff, do you want to go first, or should I?
Yeah, give me just a second.
All right, I'm excited.
Oh man, I'm so nervous because if I lose because of being a dipshit, I won't be able to live it down. I'm taking you out, Callum. You have no
Yeah,
hope.
I know you got me.
All right,
You got me
here's
last time.
my episode synopsis. Bronson is given 2 cows from a neighborly farmer down the road. When Dad tells him he can't keep them, he runs away from home. He then encounters a race of cabbage people. The cows go crazy, chasing away the cabbage parents and leaving dozens of cabbage babies to take care of. When the infants get hungry, the Twist kids are able to avert disaster by latching them directly onto the cows' udders to feed them. The story culminates in all of the babies shitting their diapers, and the Twist kids collect all the poo into one big diaper hung from a tree, where the stench helps the cabbage parents find their way back home. Bronson returns home to a delighted dad who lets him keep the cows after all.
Oh my god, that is insane. If that is an episode, like, oh, what?
Oh, I think that broke me. Oh fuck, that's gold.
But what's
Okay,
crazy
so-
is sometimes, like, the one you made up on that last time, Phil, like, I swear it could have been an episode. I was like, the op shop, kissing the photo, becoming Casanova. I was like, that could definitely be an episode on Around the Twist.
I mean, and I think we like hats off to the either Paul Jennings or Jeff here, because whoever's come up with this synopsis for a script,
Yeah.
it is fantastic. Look, I'm gonna work. I'll work through my process here, Callum, and I think we'll do it together.
Yeah.
If that is an episode, I'm gonna say it's like a season 3 or 4 episode. I don't remember that in season 1 or 2.
No.
But can I just say the use of the word diaper in that was so endearing. I loved it so much. Just diaper. I haven't heard diaper for so long.
Yeah.
Jeff, can you give me a cold take of you replacing the word diaper with nappy? Just that one line with all the diapers in it. Can you replace the word with nappy?
God damn it, you and your Australian slang. Alright, let me redo that line.
Yeah, just redo it for me.
The story culminates in all of the babies shitting their nappies, and the Twist kids collecting all the poo into one big nappy hung from a tree,
Yeah.
where the stench helps the cabbage parents find their way back home.
That's fantastic. Immediately more. I felt that bit more. So for that reason alone, I'm saying that is Around the Twist. Callum, what do you think?
So you think that is an episode?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not that familiar with season 3 onwards, but there's a lot of beats in there. Cabbage Kids hits a familiar note
Yeah.
for me.
That
That's
did,
hitting a
but
familiar
now,
note.
but now that you're bringing up the nappy, so in Australia, because I've lived out of Aussie for so long now, we never called them diapers, did we? We only called them nappies, right?
We call them nappies, yeah.
So then,
But
That
then
was me
again,
summarizing
you're
the
summarizing.
episode.
Oh, okay.
this
Yep.
synopsis could, it's potentially written by an American person who's, interpreting.
True. Okay.
I'm giving
I-
Jeff the benefit of the doubt, man. He's
Yeah,
got a
like-
trustworthy beard.
That the cabbage kids ring a bell. I don't remember the cow part. That's a part I can't remember.
Are you gonna say it's twisted around?
I don't know. Now I'm second guessing myself. I don't want to get. If I get 2 wrong now, I'm not even Australian anymore. I need to hand back my passport. Like, shit. Okay, just to be different, I'm gonna say it's not. Just
So twisted around for Callum.
Yeah.
Now, do we give the answers right away, or do we
Yeah,
go through the whole...
give the answer. Put us out of our misery.
Well, I really wanted to inherit Callum's Australianness, really just absorb it from him. But he is right. It is twisted around.
Damn it!
Yes.
Damn
Oh.
Now, to give you some credit, this actually was a Paul Jennings story that I
Ah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. You're clever.
And I'm
You're-
sure in that story he said nappy and not diaper. That is me going by memory.
Ah, yep. Okay, nice.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
So, do we want to get one from Maz now?
Sure.
Let's do it.
So, let's go. All right. The Twist kids find a machine in the lighthouse which can copy objects. During a race in the lighthouse, Linda realizes she can copy herself to win the race and get a date with her crush. On the way to Melbourne with her date, both Lindas find out that the guy is a loser and head home. The rest of the family go looking for her when it turns out that anything that has been copied starts to deteriorate if the copy isn't reversed.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. That's ringing a few bells for me. A copy machine, for some reason, just hit like such a nostalgic nerve for me. I was like, copy machine, okay. That's hitting
Yeah.
something. I can't remember any of Linda's crushes because I think for me, I had a
No.
crush on her, so I blanked out any guy she was ever
Yeah.
interested in. It's like, no, he
Yeah.
doesn't exist. He's not part of my canon. No
He's
way.
not as good as
Get him
I am.
out.
He's not as good as I am.
No. I'm way more attractive than that schmuck. Wow. Callum, you got any ideas? I'm kind of stuck. I'm nervous now because I got one wrong.
Yeah,
and
I know.
I can't.
That's what I mean.
I was unaware of how much pressure would be involved in this game.
Oh, bro, it's hard. You start second guessing yourself because, like, I'm trying to picture it in my head, and I'm like, again, I could be like, that is definitely an episode. Like, there was some crazy stuff that happened. Like, it was insane,
Yeah.
man. That would have been a fun cast to be on. There would have been some good laughs, like trying to act all this out. Like, it would have been a good time. But I can't remember them ever going to. I can't remember them ever
Melbourne.
saying, yeah, Melbourne.
Melbourne, yeah, that was the thing that got me too, because it's based in Victoria. The lighthouse is in Victoria. I think you guys have
okay.
actually been to the lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
Maz and Jeff.
Me.
That is fantastic. So where is the lighthouse again? Sorry, it's a complete detour, but where's the lighthouse?
It's on the Great Ocean Road,
okay,
Aries
yeah.
Inlet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta hit it up. Yeah, I can't remember them ever saying Melbourne.
Nah.
I think for that reason alone, I'm gonna say it's Twisted Around. Callum?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go Twisted Around as well. But I have it sounds pretty familiar about them cloning them. Yeah, doing the copy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go Twisted Around.
Put us out of our misery.
It's an episode, season 1, the copy.
It is.
No!
Whoa. Okay.
No! Melbourne got me.
It's
Did they
really
actually
fun to see
mention
what you guys pick up on.
Yeah,
because that's
they're-
not something I thought about. But
Yeah.
that is a little weird that they go to Melbourne,
Yeah.
in a fictional town.
Yeah.
But you don't hear them talk about real locations that often.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
That-
I have.
go
that's
on-
definitely what got me.
Yeah, they're on the train, and
Okay.
there's like a creepy guy at the kiosk, and
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
It did ring a bell.
I think
I
I
gotta
actually-
give it to you guys.
You know what's funny? I think
You
I
do
listened
look better
to
than
you.
her crush.
Cheers,
yeah,
bro.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Say-
bro.
oh, cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
That guy was an asshole.
yeah.
You guys are just like I think it's because we've only just like met each other. I mean, we had a brief chat before we started, but like I'm just so trustworthy of you guys straight away. So it's just like every time I find out that you have lied to me, it's like, damn,
Yeah.
I thought they were good. Like, oh fuck. So what? I've got both wrong, and Callum, you're on. So Callum, you're on 1 point, and I'm on no points or negative
Yeah.
2 points.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Man, brutal. Okay, rightio. Hit us with it, Jeff.
All right, next up. All right, Pete lets the whole cricket team down once again by bowling out for the umpteenth time in a row. Pete's crush Fiona is there cheering the team on and is supportive of Pete, even though he blew the game. Cheering him up, she invites him to an overnight party at her house while her parents are away. While there, he finds a cricket bat which belongs to her deceased ghostly grandfather, who then afflicts him with a bedwetting curse, humiliating him the next morning in front of all the kids at the party. He finds himself wetting the bed each morning until the curse can be broken. He eventually breaks the curse by making the game-winning run. As he scores, the ghost nods in approval and ascends to the heavens. and we see the rival team has all wet themselves.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a few things here, and I think Callum picked up on it straight away, and that's ghosts. Because for some fucking reason, Around the Twist has the most ghosts. Around the Twist has more ghosts in it than the TV show Supernatural. There are so many fucking ghosts in Around the Twist.
Yeah.
So
I didn't see a single ghost when I went to that lighthouse. I was disappointed.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
Yeah, I think that's why I was so scared of ghosts as a kid, because there's just ghosts in every second episode, it seemed.
Have you guys have you guys covered the Dust Bunny episode yet?
No.
Okay, so do you know the episode I'm talking about, Maz?
Are you twisting me around?
I vaguely do.
So I haven't seen it for years. The only thing I remember is there was this weird bird dust monster that lived under their bed or something like that.
It wasn't a bird thing. It was just a dust monster with had red eyes and shit, and all the dust in the house started accumulating, and that was a scary episode. Yeah.
Man, I reckon a solid 2 weeks after that, I slept in my mum and dad's bed. Was like, nah, tapping out. So much nightmare fueling Around the Twist.
Yeah. But
I
okay.
don't remember.
Yeah. What do you think? That the cricket bat rings a bell in my memory. I'm digging deep here. I haven't watched it since I was a kid. I'm scratching. But
for our Sherlock Holmes fans, I'm definitely going into my mind palace here. I'm really just I'm digging deep.
Yeah, what do you think? It's cricket sounds right because it's Australia. Everyone loves some cricket. So
I do remember a fair bit of cricket in Around the Twist. I'm not quite sure if it's just that or that was the time I played the most cricket in my life.
Yeah.
When I was young and had a backyard.
Wow. The wedding.
I just want to derail again for 1 second. Jeff, what did you think of cricket when you were watching Around the Twist? What's your cricket knowledge?
It didn't make any sense to me.
Okay.
It's kind of like baseball a little bit. Maybe you just run backwards and forwards.
Yeah, no, it looks like baseball, but I didn't really understand what was happening or how to score.
Yeah, the scoring's weird. Yeah, I'll give you that. Man, I remember wetting the bed. Not myself personally wetting the bed. I mean, the characters. I'm not outing myself as a bed. Can we edit point? So I remember the bed wetting.
Keep that in.
Wetter, it's fine.
I remember the bed wetting. I'm just trying to think, because now Jeff has completely lost all my trust. He's, in fact, a lying scoundrel, in my opinions. So I don't know if I can trust him. He's in my head. He's playing their mind games. I'm going to go... I think I'm going to go against my better judgment and say this is Around the Twist. I think there's so many things about bedwetting in there that I think it's right. And I like the just desserts of the whole cricket team wetting themselves as a heavenly cricket ghost ascends to the beyond. That imagery is nice.
I swear it rings a bell, and I can remember... again, I could be making stuff up, and maybe I'm trying to tell myself it is an episode, but I swear I can remember an old bat. So I'm going to say it's Around the Twist as well. Hopefully.
Drum roll.
Oh, here we go.
Callum, you nailed it.
Yes! Around the Twist.
Sweet.
Wait, did I say Around the Twist or Twisted Around? I think I said Around the Twist. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I think you got it as well.
You said Around the Twist.
Oh, thank
it
God.
is Twisted Around.
Oh, it's wrong? Oh, no!
Wait, Callum, you said Twisted Around,
No,
right?
I said Around the
Or
Twist.
Did I completely
Nah.
space out?
You
Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry.
just both, Jeff.
Double lie. Oh, that wasn't even intentional.
You are striking out,
Okay.
bro.
I
Oh.
fucked that
Stop
up. I'm
tricking
sorry.
them.
No, it was a complete lie. And I will say my answer about cricket making no sense, that was not a lie. I
That
read
came
up on the
through
rules
well
of
and-
cricket so I could have some kind of episode about it. Nothing I read made any sense at all.
Okay,
And
so-
I was typing out this fake synopsis. And I'm like, I hope this sounds right, because I can't make heads or tails of
Man.
this description of the game.
Man.
Okay.
Jeff, you are
Jeez.
a
But
scoundrel by name.
certainly ghosts are a pretty big trope for Around the Twist.
Yeah, ghosts are
Yeah.
hella
So you,
in Around the Twist.
that's where you got us. I think if it was anything else, we probably would have gone. The ghost
Yeah.
nailed it. But again, you guys should be writers for the show. We should let's do a whole new season. And man, there's some good episodes.
I
Yeah, go
just
on, Jeff.
that For some reason, that imagery of a whole cricket team wetting their pants in their cricket whites as like a heavenly ghost just ascended, I was just like, yeah, that sounds like
Yeah, that
kids'
makes
TV in
sense.
the 90s.
Yeah.
I believe that worked. Thank you guys.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Phil,
So
you are
to-
striking out, bro.
Nice.
Three from three.
3 from 3. So
This is
it's all
embarrassing.
on you, Maz. You can either
Oh.
end my suffering or make this the greatest comeback story since Mighty Ducks. Let's go.
Okay. Right. All right. Here we go. Tiny has been hired to make some ice sculptures for Mrs. Gribble, but Nell informs him that it's actually for Mr. Gribble's election campaign. Meanwhile, Bronson is having nightmares that his red-headed cousin, who is coming to stay, is melting all the statues while he's tied up. He's been paying Mr. Gribble for the statues after each campaign day. Finally, he gets his hands on his fave, the Ice Maiden. He gives her a kiss and gets stuck, ending up in the ocean before discovering the maiden was modelled on his redhead cousin.
Oh man, these
Now-
are getting harder and harder. Eh?
Can I just say, and I feel like Maz, if you've done this to me, I'm gonna be like super impressed. But before we started talking, I mentioned an episode with the election campaign in it. So like immediately I'm like, well, it's got to be true, right? Because the last episode I watched, the election campaign was happening for Mr. Gribble. Callum, you're taking the reins. I've led us astray every time. So help me out, brother.
But again, there's parts where I'm like, maybe I had a lot of around the twist dreams as a kid, and like or everything you're saying, you guys tapped into some part of my brain, and like you're bringing up old dreams. But the kissing the statue, I'm like, that rings a bell. Floating in the ocean, that does. I don't
The
understand
Ice
how they would
Maiden.
have got. Yeah, kissing in the ocean.
For some reason, the Ice Maiden, that phrase alone, like, sparked synapses in my brain. I was like, Ice Maiden, that's something. That's around the twist themed. So,
Okay.
And I reckon they might have done this to us, Callum. I reckon these dastardly bastards have sprinkled in little bits of truth in all of these little lies of theirs. and
That's the way to do it.
They've spun a
Okay.
web for us, mate. The spider
so-
has beckoned the fly.
So he has.
Around the Twist has a lot of scary things in it.
Yeah.
And nothing is scarier than elections and redheaded cousins.
True.
You're not wrong there.
Yeah,
you rank- yeah.
that's
Okay.
truth. That's fact. I'm gonna get that tattooed across my chest. That is preach, brother.
Okay, so but I don't remember. So what? He had a cousin, a red-headed cousin who was a female,
Yeah.
or was a
Yeah.
a female red-headed
hot
cousin.
Was she hot? Just
she's
objectively
like
speaking.
8.
Oh no, child. Okay, child.
Phil,
Yeah.
Phil, you just
Right.
tapped into
I'm
your.
not going to comment.
Edit.
Yeah.
Edit. Point. Children.
Phil, this is a kids show, okay? We're adults now.
Okay. Okay, you can say this is a kid show.
Bron.
You can say this is a kid show.
R/clop.
You can say this is a kid show all you want, Callum, but Mr. Twist, his teacher girlfriend that he acquires, his love interest in the first 2 seasons, is a bombshell. Are you kidding me? So yes, the question if this person
Okay.
was hot or not was relevant before I realised the age of. I'm digging I'm stopping right now.
Okay, but wait, this is up for you. You've got to pick, so I'm going to go with you. I'm
I've
putting
gotta
all
pick.
cards in. This is for you.
Okay.
This is all
Based on the fact, I'm putting my detective glasses on here. There's a few things in here that I think spark truth. The Ice Maiden was definitely one of them. Sculptures, I remember a lot. The young cousin, I don't have too many memories of, but I don't feel is out of the realm of possibility for Around the Twist.
No.
But I think you brought it up. The getting into the ocean. That part didn't sound. That sounded a touch fishy for old Philip over here. I'm gonna go twist it around. I'm gonna say this is false.
Okay.
Callum?
Yep. I'll do the same. I was going all in with you.
Oh, it's Around the Twist.
Oh God damn it!
Phil.
Oh,
Whoa.
I just watched it before, and it was kind of creepy at the end because it's like he's like in love with this ice maiden, and it turns out it's modeled on his cousin. And I'm like, okay.
True. So how did
Also,
how did he
wait,
get
so-
into? Yeah, how did he
Does
get
it
into
end
the-
with him in the ocean?
Yeah, how
I
did
haven't
that
seen
happen?
this one.
Yeah, because he's like trying to get the statue off his face, and he falls into the little trolley thing that he's got to carry it around, and it falls down a hill and off a jetty and into the
Yeah.
ocean.
So what
Yeah.
you're saying is whimsy was involved. I forgot this show had
Yes.
whimsy.
Yeah.
So it ends right there, and then Bronson is never seen in any future episodes,
Yeah.
Wait,
right?
wait. Oh, okay, no, it's okay. So Bronson's the one that falls in love with the ice sculpture, right?
Yeah.
And he is to a child, so that is fine. Okay, we're all good. We're all good up in the hood. Everything
You
is
figured it out. You figured it out.
sweet and candy, sugars and dandy. I love this. Guys, that was a fantastic set. I can't believe I went 4 from 4, and Callum came
Yeah,
away
bro.
with 1 point.
That's still
Callum,
bad. That is not good.
Hey.
That still
you-
isn't good.
You're still winning. Guys, I would absolutely love to have you back in for another segment of this. I think it's been well established that you two can lie your asses off and we will believe you immediately. So, or that we don't know round the twist that much. I feel like it's a bit of both.
Yeah. Well,
If
it's
you
been a
guys
while.
like,
It has been a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. If you
If
guys
it matters at all, I'm just racked with guilt right now.
Hey, you guys
Jeff?
did an awesome job, man. That was good.
Jeff, you can make it up to me by just letting me continuously look at your beard, and everything will be fine. It is quite nice. If you guys like, I've got
See if I can
another.
get some beard rustling action on the mic.
Oh, do it. Oh, ASMR. Callum, that's. I'll chuck you.
Little zingy, little bit of beard action.
Oh, Maz, we're leaving
I'm
you
sorry,
out.
I don't have a beard.
It's okay. It's
Yeah.
fine. And you know what? And that's fine for you. I respect your choice to not have a beard. In
Thank you.
2021, women are not allowed to have beards. It is their choice. That is the hard stance of this podcast.
Yeah.
If you guys like, I've got another little segment planned. If you guys want to stick around for a little bit, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Rightio. So this is a fun little segment. I've got a question for you guys.
Got the feeling, got a bit of an inkling. This is gonna be one of those questions.
This is one of those questions. I'm going to paint a little word picture for you first, guys. So come with me on a little bit of journey of the mind. So
Okay.
it's late afternoon. You've worked a hard days of work of whatever your chosen occupation is for your life. You are exhausted and tired. You've been healthy all week. You've eaten really well. You know, you've treated yourself very well. You've exercised. You've been healthy. But you know what? It's a Friday afternoon, and you deserve a treat. So you're getting in your car. You turn a corner, and before you is a golden mile of fast food franchises. Every fast food franchise you could possibly ever ask for or want is on this stretch of road and open and available. You have $20 burning an absolute hole in your pocket. For exchange rate, Jeff, $20 is basically the cost of any meal at any fast food franchise. Just let you know. Anyway,
So no change.
no change. All the fast food franchises you could want are on this road. You get to choose what you have. What are you having and why? I'll shoot it to Callum first.
Okay, so this is yeah. You've got me thinking. As I'm probably gonna pick an American fast food chain because my wife's American. So every time we go back, it's a must. And when I was in the States about 6 years ago, when I first went over to meet her parents, I put on about 6 kilos from just eating at this one restaurant, one fast food place. Yeah. So I would pick Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen. Okay.
I'm gonna get
What
a
are you getting
chicken.
at Dairy Queen.
I'm going to get a chicken strip basket because this is what Elise would always get. And you get like some chicken strips and I'd get the honey mustard and you get a couple of like sliced bread with some butter on it. And then I'm going to get a Blizzard as well. And every time you get a Blizzard, they have to turn it upside down in front of you to show you that it doesn't fall out. And like every time. And whenever we go back to Minnesota, we go to Elise's local one. And when you're in there, you just hear the most crack up stories. Like the locals come in and they're like, "Oh, we were watching the college game, we were watching the high school game." You're in America when you're at this little Dairy Queen. It's like you're in a movie.
That is a fantastic choice. Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen, bro. Chicken strip basket with a blizzard, and I'm set.
Love it.
That is shocking, Callum. I did not expect you to go with Dairy Queen. Didn't know you had the United States connection there.
Yeah, bro.
That's amazing.
Yeah, love
Awesome.
it.
My
Love some
aunt
DQ.
actually works at a Dairy Queen. Has worked there like
Ooh.
her whole life.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
And at her location, they have different fries than all the other Dairy Queens. You
Really?
guys call them fries? Chips?
Yeah.
Chips.
Potato
Yeah.
things.
Fries, yeah, chips,
fried
yeah.
potato
Okay.
things.
Deep fried
Yeah,
potato.
they,
Yeah.
you know, the owner of this one franchise, you know, he doesn't like the Dairy Queen fried potatoes, and so he buys his own. And every once in a while, the story is corporate Dairy Queen will visit, realize they're using the wrong fries, yell at them, and then they go to the normal Dairy Queen fries for a while. And then when they're sure nobody's watching from corporate, they switch back to their fries.
Mean.
Oh,
Shout
I-
out. Shout out.
I love the idea of like a rebel pirate Dairy Queen store that's like, fight the man
Punk
on
as fuck Dairy Queen right here.
Yeah,
And you-
fight the
and you
man
know
on just
he-
Pacific chips.
You know he's on like a blacklist, and they're like, oh, we've got to go back and check up on him. It's been 2 months. He's probably gone back, and they go in. And they're like, he's done it again.
yeah.
He's done
Mark,
it again.
Every time we're here, Mark, we've got to tell you, use these chips, Mark.
And
Love
as
that.
soon as they go out, he's like, nah. Who
Who
cares?
It's fantastic. Maz, we'll shoot it over to you. What is your
Oh.
fast food of choice?
Goodness. I'd probably go with some kind of pizza. So I do enjoy a good pizza.
Nothing wrong with that. That's the trouble
I
because
think here-
fast food pizza in Australia is notoriously pretty bad. I'd say you have to
Yeah.
go to like an actual pizza restaurant, like a decent pizza
Yeah.
chain.
Does Eagle Boys doesn't exist anymore, does it?
No, I don't have an Eagle Boys
think
near
so.
me.
Yeah.
Domino's is notoriously rubbish.
Yeah.
So a
I'd
pizza,
fuck with
okay.
a Pizza Hut though. I'd fuck with a Pizza Hut. Is Pizza Hut still a thing?
Yeah.
It is in
we've
New
got
Zealand.
a sit-down dine-in one.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it'll be around much longer now, but
Yeah.
we did. But I'd probably go there actually if it was open.
Okay, pizza.
Or
nice.
you can eat Pizza Hut.
Nice, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Nostalgia.
Or you can eat pizza, man. We used to do a trip to All You Can Eat Pizza Hut. No, it wasn't a Pizza Hut. It was like a local pizza restaurant. After like a pool tournament, like a snooker tournament, like a pool tournament thing. And the All You Can Eat Pizza, and I'd like starve myself for 2 days before it'd been like, yeah, I'm ready for this. I'm gonna eat all the pizza. And then obviously just shrink my stomach, have 2 slices, and be like, I'm so full.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't
I've
do all
wasted
you can
this
eat. I
opportunity.
can't do it. I
Yeah.
never get my money's worth. I just get too excited, and I don't know, my body just goes, nah. I have like 3 slices of pizza, and I'm like, I should have just bought a pizza.
Yeah.
Or anything. I just can't get my
I feel
money.
the same way. And then like 3 hours later, I'm hungry, and I'm like,
Yeah.
damn it.
I should have spilled my
You just have
pockets.
to stay there all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Set up camp. Bring bedding.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
comfy.
Have a pillow in the booth.
Just walking into an all you can eat restaurant and be like, you guys got Wi-Fi? I'm gonna be here a while.
Yeah.
Awesome. So Jeff, what is your fast food of choice, my good friend?
Here we go. This will be a
I wish
good.
I could give you a proper Aussie answer, but you know, Maz, you never really showed me any Australian fast food places.
Nah, it's not very good.
we
It's
have
not
any?
very
I
good.
went to
Really
Macca's, I went to Hungry Jack's.
Yeah,
Nothing
Macca's
that
is
was
our Australian
specifically-
version.
Yeah.
Right, nothing specifically Australian.
No
No.
Red
Yeah.
Rooster?
Oh,
you didn't
yeah,
go
we
to a
did
Red
to
Rooster?
No, I don't
To-
know what that is.
Failing
there's no-
roast chicken joint in Australia.
Yeah.
Very good chips though. That's it.
Is
very good
chicken
chips.
treat still around? Or is that only in WA? I don't know.
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't think
never
we
heard
had
of
that
that
in
one.
New South Wales.
Okay, that must have been a WA. That's where I
I
grew
don't know
up.
if you or any of your listeners are familiar with Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Heard of it.
yes. Heard of
Is
it.
delicious. It has a reputation of being, managed by like a super Christian group. It's closed on Sundays.
Okay.
And, for political reasons, I don't want to eat there, but their food is so good. And so in this fantasy scenario you've concocted, I'm going to imagine that this is a progressive Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah, let me just clarify, Jeff. In this word picture I've painted you, the Chick-fil-A here is a complete separation of church and chicken. There's no joining there.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Great. Their spicy chicken sandwich is so good.
Yum.
Pair that with waffle fries and a frosted lemonade, which is like ice cream mixed with lemonade.
Oh.
It's the best meal around.
So like
In
a float
Australia,
or,
we might call
or
that
a spider.
Yeah, spider.
You call it a
A
what?
spider.
Spider.
Yeah.
A spider. I've never heard of this.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah.
It's dumb. Why would you?
It's just,
the
yeah, it
stupidest
doesn't
thing.
make sense. It's soft drink and
Isn't
ice
it like
cream.
a
and
root beer float kind of
Yeah,
thing? But
yeah.
I don't know.
it's a
Yeah,
float.
it might
It's
be.
just a
Yeah.
float.
But I think a spider can just be any soft drink.
Yeah.
I will finish off this segment with my own personal answer. As
You're in heaven,
anyone-
Ian. You are in heaven.
Yeah.
I can
This
see
is-
you
this
just
is
picturing
literally
this.
This word picture is a
Road.
dream I once had that I'm just presenting to you guys as a scenario. This is my happy place. Anyway, my choice, of course, is the one and only Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, the big greasy, the dirty bird. It can only ever be you, my love. And of course, it is Zinger box, regular popcorn chicken on the side, swap out the potato and gravy for a bread roll, and daddy's happy. That's what daddy needs in life. And
Yeah,
what
that's
daddy
all you
wants.
need, bro. You're a simple
That's
man.
all we
A
get.
simple
I'm a simple man with simple desires. It has been absolutely fantastic to have you guys on the podcast, Jeff and Maz. This segment was phenomenal. I had so much fun, even though it turns out I'm an absolute moron, which regular listeners of my podcast will be well aware of that fact. It is common knowledge at this point. It's been a fantastic segment. Links to all the podcasts in the description below. Please check them out. UnTwisted, Around the Twist podcast. It is fantastic and hits
Go and
all
have
the
a
beats
listen.
you wanted to hit. Thank you, Jeff and Maz.
Podcast synergy, baby. Thank you so much. This was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
thanks for having us.
It's been fantastic, guys.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Rightio, so that was Around the Twist, Twisted Around, and I've got a question. That was a fantastic segment, mate. That was really
bro.
fun. Once again, big thanks to Maz and Jeff for doing that for us. So good. And if you like what they do, make sure you check out their podcast, UnTwisted, a Round the Twist podcast. It is fantastic. They've done all of season 1 up there now, so you can watch and listen along for season 1. Around the Twist is all very easily available. Just YouTube Around the Twist. All the episodes are up there for free. You don't have to watch any ads or anything like that. Super easily available. Callum, it's been absolutely fantastic to have you on this podcast again. So happy I got you in for a mainline
Yeah, bro.
episode.
I know.
It's been
I was so
fantastic.
excited, man. Like, it's cool to be on it, man. I'm excited for my journey, and I think it's going to be good for maybe if there's some new listeners that have just jumped on the bandwagon as well. Maybe they can use my list as a bit of a path through the anime, and yeah.
We're gonna have to come up with a name for that list and get it popping.
Yeah, bro.
You know, we'll have to share it on socials. I might even do up a quick image for it
Yeah,
or something.
no,
I don't
I'm
know.
excited, bro.
Full of
I'm
ideas
excited,
now. Cold and flu tablets if you came in. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm fucking
You're
pumping.
off that last segment, eh?
Right, make sure you go and follow us on the socials at Lords of Dorktown on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Callum, do you want to sign us off there?
Yeah, I'll just say bloody cheers. Thanks for coming along, and peace out. Much love. You.
Keep it dorky. Woo!